Hi everybody, Judy Tuttle here from Tuttle Up Stamping. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Midland, Texas, and I'm here for day 30 of my 31 days of Facebook Lives. Thanks for joining me. When you pop in, let me know you're here. I'm always excited to chat with people in the comment section. Please know that some people are commenting on Facebook and some people are commenting. Linda and Laura, you both got here at exactly the same time. Thanks for coming. And some people are commenting on YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, you won't be able to see the YouTube comments and vice versa. It's all okay. I'll try to connect you all in the party, okay? So I'm so excited today. Day number 30, only one day left. Tomorrow's a big day for me and Linda Verts. We share a birthday on January 31st, which is tomorrow. And we are going to have a little party here tomorrow. I have some things I'm going to give away. I'm going to give away all the cards that I made during my 31 days of Facebook Lives and in little groups of 4 or 5. And I'm going to give away some other prizes. So be sure to check in tomorrow because you might hear your name called as a prize winner. So I want you guys to know about that for sure. Before I get started, let me go through all the stuffs, right? First of all, I have a class coming up that is only $20 or free with a $25 purchase. It is called the Memorable Blooms, and it's a casual card class. It's very much meant to be for the easy, quick, and go card, okay? You will make 4 different cards. I will design them. You'll get a PDF. You'll get the make and take packet, and it can be shipped to you wherever you are. Or if you live in the Midland area, I would love to have you here at my house on 4 Marshall Court, and you can join me in person. So if you are interested in this, the registration link will be in the description after this video is over. I think it's a really good class for just some beautiful, simple cards, not over the top, not 1,000 die cuts, right? It'll be a nice class to take, I think. So, okay, next. If you spend $180 or more with me during Sale-a-bration, you get to have the Terrific Toadstools class for free. Hi, Jan. Thanks for joining me. I'm doing a bingo night, Jan, tonight with Rhonda Wade. I didn't know if you were a part of that or not, but I might see you there. I know. I wish you lived closer too. But this Terrific Toadstool class is going to be sent to you in the mail if you live outside of Midland. If you live in Midland, we will have a party here at my house. If you live outside of Midland, I am hoping to do a Zoom with everybody who took it outside of Midland. Gosh, I keep getting Lincoln and Midland messed up. I'm in Midland now. I've been here for almost 2 years, so I need to get used to saying Midland. So this class is for anybody spending a total of $180 or more during Sale-a-bration. Those numbers keep rising, so I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support, especially during this time of year, and let me know if I can help you with an order to get you in on that toadstool class, okay? Last but not least, Sale-a-bration is the perfect time to join my team. If you would like to get a 20% discount on all your products for as long as you want, or if you need a stamping community, or you just needed a positive group of people to encourage you in your stamping journey, talk to me. That's what this is all about. So right now, same joining special as we always have, which is $125 worth of stuff for $99. And Stampin' Up! Is throwing in the things that you see here, the stamp set and 2 sets of markers for free. That is a $91 value on top of the $125 that you're already getting. If you're not interested in that, you can get an extra $30 worth of stuff added to your $125, and the starter kit is always free. So I would love to have you as part of my team. Hi, Bill. Thanks for joining me. I'm glad you're here. So if you're interested in joining a team, sometimes the big very popular name people are awesome, but they have huge teams. So my team is small to medium, and I feel like I can give you the attention or lack of attention, whatever you want that you need to be happy in being on a team. So reach out to me if you have any questions about that. All right, I have a great card today. I'm going to move down to my hands here real quick. This card is in honor of my husband, and I'll tell you more about that when we get there. But we're going to use two products from Sale-a-bration for this card. We're going to use the fruit salad paper that's on page 5 of the Sale-a-bration catalog. This has been very popular, right? And we're using the Dance With Me stamp set that is on page 10. This is a super fun stamp set. And this couple right here is the one I'm going to use because it looks very much like me and Jim. And so I'm going to show you a card that I made. So the story is, as I'm getting everything out here, when I married Jim, he had never danced in his life. And he wasn't allowed to dance growing up. My family, although we were the same faith, was a little looser, I guess I would say, about dancing. And so I grew up dancing. I went to all the school dances and danced in my house and all the stuff. Well, he never did. Well, we married, and I said, you've got to dance. You've got to learn how to dance with me. So through the years, we've been married 39 years as of last December. We have grown in our dancing with each other. We are not great dancers. We've never taken a class. We just love to dance. And when we dance, this is the card we're making today. Isn't that sweet? It looks like me and Jim. And then it opens up, and on the inside it says, just love spending time with you. So next week, Jim is taking me to Florida, and we're going to find some place to dance while we're there because I hear it's not going to be the best of weather. So we might as well find a place to dance, right? So I want to show you how I made this card. I'm going to give that to him when we go to Florida next week. Okay. So I'm starting with Footloose, right, Bill? Kick off your Sunday shoes. Yeah, I love that. You can see that my singing skills are in par with my dancing skills. So I have a piece of Coastal Cabana cardstock. It is 4 1/4 by 9, and I scored it at 5 1/2, and I'm flipping it this way so that the score line is at the bottom. So we have a little flap right here. No, I'm lying. Score line is at the top. So we have the flap up here. All right. Now, this is one side of that fruit salad paper, but this is the other side. And this is cut 4 inches by 3 1/4 inches. And this is going to get adhered right here to the top of that panel. Let me grab my seal here. There we go. This is a white and petal pink polka dot paper. And then I have another piece of that fruit salad paper. This is that Coastal Cabana looking print that is on the other side of this big, fun, bold fruit print. But we're going to use this side of it, okay? So the nice thing about this DSP is that both sides have awesome prints on them. So you said it's going to be in the 70s here. Oh, good. 70s aren't bad. I'll take 70s. It's not really laying out on the beach weather, but it's okay. I'll take 70s. We'll get some good beach walking time in, right? There we go. So there's our card base. It opens like this, and we're going to start decorating all the stuff that's going to go on the inside and the outside. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the outside. I have a piece of basic white paper right here. And I need to cut my petal pink down a little bit. I think I got it just a little bit too big. So let me cut a smidge off each side here. It's meant to be smaller than the white. Let me see if this works. There we go. That's perfect. So our basic white is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And so I imagine my petal pink is going to be 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. Okay, there we go. I'm going to take this petal pink and I'm going to do a little blending. Now, I copied this right out of the Sale-a-bration catalog. I've got these big sticky notes. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Glad you're here. These big sticky notes that my friend Monica gave me for Christmas. I'll have to show you the whole portfolio she gave me, but I'm going to put the sticky note on kind of at an angle like that, and then the other side is going to go, you know what, I think I want it tilted. Just I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to tilt it like that, and then this one is going to get tilted like that. This is meant to look like a spotlight. And I copied this idea right out of the Sale-a-bration catalog. It was from one of the cards they showed for this set. Okay, so this spotlight is going to come down from the ceiling. And I'm going to grab my Daffodil Delight ink pad and my blending brush. And I'm just going to blend that spotlight right on to that petal pink paper. Okay, let's pull this off. And you can see we get that spotlight coming right down on me and Jim. So there we go with that. Now, while I have this Daffodil Delight out, I want to grab one of my pads here. And I'm going to stamp some spotlights up here at the top. Spotlights. I wouldn't call them spotlights. I would call them string lights. So I'm going to stamp this going across here. I think I can pull this down a little bit, can't I? Okay, it's going to go across here like that. Another string going across here. I'm going to go down here. Do the same thing a little bit lower. There we go. There's our string lights hanging from the ceiling. And then I'm going to grab my Coastal Cabana and I'm going to add some musical notes. So you guys, I've had such a fabulous January. Thank you so much for all of your orders, all of your encouragement, your class signups, all of those things. Make this journey with Stampin' Up! Such a sweet part of my life. So I'm adding musical notes here in Coastal Cabana. There we go. And that is basically going to be the background of the dance floor here. Okay, so I'm going to grab this petal pink. I'm going to add it to the basic white right here. And then I can add it to my card front. Okay. There we go. All right, there we go. Now this is going to get popped up right on the front of my card right this, but I obviously do not want any adhesive under here, right? I only want it at the top of my card. So I'm going to grab some dimensionals, some bigger ones, some regular dimensionals, not the minis. And so I'm going to surprise Jim with this card when we go to Florida. I tell him something we say to each other is that you're my favorite vacation. So it'll be fun next week to be in Florida on vacation together and just spend time together, do a little dancing, do a lot of eating, do a lot of relaxing, and just get out of Midland for a few days. We won't be there long. We leave on Wednesday bright and early in the morning. Our flight leaves at 7 a.m. and we get back Saturday afternoon. So it will be a short trip, but I think it'll be valuable. So there we go. Okay, so there's the front of my card so far. Us on the dance floor. Now, I've got this piece of stitched shape from the Stylish Dies, which are amazing, right? And I'm going to stamp my dancers on this in Memento black ink. I wish I could say that these people don't look like us, but they very much do look like us. My friend Kim said, well, that lady's way too big for you. I don't know, Kim. You haven't seen me in a while, so I don't know. I own my body, right? And I work really hard to stay, watch my diet and stay active. And so that's the best I can do, right? So here we go. I do go to Cycle Bar like 3 to 4 classes a week. And I try to stay fit. So this little bottom of the spotlight is going to go right down here by our feet. Okay. Then I'm going to go back to that blending brush and I'm going to blend again some of that Daffodil Delight ink around the edges here. When I'm dancing with Jim, I don't see anybody else but him. We just have so much fun together. We don't care who's watching us or how foolish we look. We just have a good time together. All right, so I'm going to start coloring us. And I started with Jim. He has gray hair. He's been gray for quite a while. Everybody in his family are early gray. Turned gray very early in their life, but I like it. And then my hair has these little copper highlights in it, so I'm going to add some of those here. And then I grabbed a light crumb cake, which probably isn't exactly the color of my hair, but I was struggling to find one that was really a match. And so those highlights are just going to shine through my hair just like they do right now. Okay. Next, I got a Misty Moonlight. Aw, you're right, William. Romance is not dead. I think every woman craves romance in their lives. Maybe it's just me, and some of you women out there may disagree, but I am a romantic for sure. Okay, there's his jeans. I did that in Misty Moonlight. I am grabbing a light Blackberry Bliss for his shirt. Might be a tiny dot of purple right there. Okay. Then I have a light Melon Mamba for my dress. I didn't want our clothes to be too matchy-matchy with the rest of the cards. So this is light melon mambo. I would use the brush in, but it's kind of smushy because probably I used it in a class and it got smushed, but it's all good. Okay, so there we go with that. I think I need to add, here I am. I'm going to go with that brush and kind of blend that in. It's pretty smushy though. Okay, there we are. You know what I thought I would do is add a little bit of lipstick to my lips right there. Probably should have done that before I colored the skin, but it's okay. Now his shoes are going to be bronze. What did I get? Bronze. There we go. And then for our skin, I picked up one of our skin tones, and let's see, which one did I grab? SU 900. SU 900. I'm going to use the blender, the brush end on this. I'm going to do our hands here. My hand. And my legs and his legs. So we are not country and western dancers. We are more 70s rock and roll, pop, right? Those kind of dancers. Just acting silly, and there we go. Cute, huh? So this also needs some hearts on it, don't you think? So I'm going to grab my melon mambo. You guys are quiet out there today. There we go. Some hearts. And then this is going to get popped up. Let's see if I get everything. I got everything. It's going to get popped up right here in the middle of this limelight. I feel like I'm covering up all my Coastal Cabana music there. I'm going to add a few more on there so that they'll show out from underneath. Caught you during nap time, didn't I? I'm going to grab that Post-it note because I don't want to get this on the white over here. So I'm going to add a Post-it note. This is a Judy trick here, right to that edge, and then I can add a musical note or two on the edges, and they will peek out a little bit more outside of me and Jim dancing here. Maybe one kind of coming off to the side right there. There we go. All right, now I'm going to pop this up right here on the front. How cute is that? I love it. He's going to love this card. I don't know if I've really ever made him very many cards, but he is my biggest cheerleader, and he deserves a special card for a special trip. Oh no, I'm sorry, Lisa. I've had that happen. My dog likes to sneak in and steal bolts of ribbon and paper and things from my craft room. So I understand your pain in that. I have felt that pain before. Okay, there we go. Isn't that cute? So now I'm going to add some rhinestones to this. Put that back, get some things out of the way here before I knock them over and get my hands in them. So I have just some basic rhinestones, and I just wanted to just bling this card up just a little bit. Add a little sparkle. And I thought about, like, should I add ribbon? Should I add more embellishments? And I decided that's just not Jim's style, right? So I'm okay with the front being just blinged up a little bit and looking like sparkles, confetti maybe are coming down here. And I'm okay with that. I don't think it needs a ribbon. Where do I want to put this one? Maybe down here somewhere. Okay, so now the inside. I have a piece of that Fruit Salad DSP. Get my blender pins out of the way here. And I have a panel that is cut 3.5 by 4 3/4, 3.5 by 4 3/4. And then this is a white panel that's going to go on the inside. So now on this white panel, I'm going back to those lights. Oh no, I'm sorry, Lisa. I really do feel your pain. Last night, I got up out of my craft room and noticed that Rory, that's my dog's name, had taken a bolt of ribbon out of my, I'm just adding some more of these lights here at the top of the card on the inside. I'm going to add my sentiment. Now, my sentiment I got from a stamp set called So Sincere. And the sentiment I'm using is just love spending time with you. Just love spending time with you. So I'm going to stamp that in Coastal Cabana. There we go. Just love spending time with you. And then I'm going to add a few musical notes. I should keep this out, and a set of hearts as well. So musical notes I'm going to have kind of coming over here. And then my hearts are going to be over here on the other side. Thank you, Lisa. There we go. I took my card with my. Okay, so this is going to get centered right here on the inside of my card. And I decided, oh, that looks pretty good. If it showed a little bit on the front, it would be okay, but it doesn't look like it's doing that. So that's good. All right, so this is going to get turned right like this. And then this is going to be set right on the inside of that right there. Just love spending time with you. So, I don't know if this made you think more about this stamp set. If you have any couples, if you're having a party, whatever it is, this is a fun stamp set to have. Just love spending time with you. I'm going to pan out just a little bit. There's the inside of my card. Here's the outside of my card. Me and Jim dancing on the dance floor, acting like we know what we're doing when we really don't, which is part of the fun of it. So I hope you guys like this card. Thank you for joining me today. Do you feel like it needs more? Does you feel like it needs a ribbon or anything? I think you got to keep in mind it's for my husband, right? So I think I like it. I thought about adding a bow or a ribbon, and then I thought, it doesn't really match his personality. So I think he's going to love the card. So I'm going to come back to my face here. Thank you all so much for um, thank you all so much for joining me. And tomorrow, my daughter is taking me out for breakfast at 9 o'clock. So I plan on being here about noon. Join me so that you're here when I do the giveaways tomorrow. I'm giving away cards and a few other things. And so I would love to do that with you guys watching. So God bless everybody. Also, TotalUpShop.com is where you can shop with me, and this is the host code that you need to use. 3DEE 3DEEABU9 is the host code for the week. I'm just a little bit away from a big goal, so if you can help me with any orders, you should spend $60 so that you get something free out of the Sale-a-bration catalog. And keep in mind that the Totally Toadstool class coming up for anyone who spends more than $180 during Sale-a-bration. So God bless, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.